This shared database contains at the moment about 6 million people from the Czech Republic, about 150,000 entrepreneurs and businesses. And we record in this database the full credit repayment, the full credit history of the people when they were repaying their loan. My name is Peter Kučera. I am the Managing Director of the Czech Credit Bureau. We're basically operator of two major credit registries in the Czech Republic, of the Banking Credit Bureau and the Non-Banking Credit Bureau. I guess I should explain what a credit bureau is, because it's not a commonly known term. It is basically a registry database that contains data on all clients who can be either physical individuals, entrepreneurs or companies, who ever entered into obtaining a loan application. So this shared database contains at the moment about 6 million people from the Czech Republic, about 150,000 entrepreneurs and businesses. And we record in this database the full credit repayment, the full credit history of the people when they were repaying their loan. The database basically operates in a way that all member institutions, which are banks, leasing companies, sales finance companies, type Home Credit, Setelem, etc., before they would give a loan to a new applicant, they would send an inquiry into this database and verify what has been the history of repayment of this particular person or company. They do it because they want to see what has been the credit risk assessed with this person, so that they could either accept or reject the loan application, or they could perhaps apply the right interest rate to this loan application. Since our bureaus represent majority of the financial market, we have, for the record, we have 50 members in the two credit bureaus. We have 25 banks and 25 leasing and sales finance companies. We can say that we basically monitor the trends of the credit defaults in the Czech Republic. The default, I should explain, is a metric which explains the percentage of clients which are in past default, in past payment due over 90 days. So they were supposed to pay on a certain date, and they didn't pay for more than 90 days. So this statistic for the Czech market, as we can see it in our credit bureau database, ranges between 5 to 7% at the moment. Of course, we've been seeing some worsening over the past couple of crisis years, but I should say that the situation is quite healthy at the moment. The credit exposure is not terribly high. And if we compare our statistics with some Western European countries, I think the Czech population is still in a quite a healthy state. The Czech consumers have more assets or more money deposited in the bank accounts than what they have loaned from the banks. So this is one of the statistics of a few countries in Europe. The credit registries are basically a closed user group where only those who are reporting data on people are also members, and they can also access this information. So the credit bureaus by default are not open to the public or open to other businesses. For this reason, we have basically opened a branch of our company which is focusing on business information. We collect data from about 40 public data sources in the Czech Republic. We collect data on every single company that is registered in the Czech Republic. And we put this in a huge database that we call kribis.cz. It's a public portal where everyone can access. And every company that has a need to verify the financial stability of their business partners, or if they are prospecting or looking for a new business partner, they are open to verify the creditworthiness of this company or the financial stability, and they can obtain some services from this Kribis portal. They could either download a report on the company where they could see the detailed financial statements, financial ratios calculated, probability of default in the future, probability of bankruptcy of the company, for example. They could also see the economic links of this company, where, for example, not the company itself is in troubles, but the shareholders of the company might be in financial troubles. So later on, it might actually affect the company itself. Or another service that is very commonly used is a monitoring service. That's for companies that have a high number of business partners, and they're basically only recording information that have changed in their portfolio. So we monitor every single company on a daily basis, and we send by email every day a monitoring alert.